got too obvious, okay, I like your confidence. Oh, that's what could come is, okay, like Kalani is. Roger like Kalani is, okay, here where the party is. Right here where the party is. You better start a whole fire, now I'm on fire, I need some water, I need Tyler, I need Ramani, Rebecca, Serena, Selena, let's start a whole choir, I like the way that you get you on back, you don't need no one, help you inspire, But I'ma add to you, I'ma give you some best, I'ma add to you. We're on the avenue and I ain't never seen no one bad as you. Maybe I'm serious too, the candy just...
Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sidelines. We're live in Houston where the Rockets have home court advantage. Kuzma outside. Here's Lillard. That one's in, his first shot this game. And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Here's Şengün. Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
Solid pass there from Smith Jr. You can see his court awareness improving over time.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
To the inside. Smith.
And Smith is just so impressive, especially when he's working in that screen and roll.
Now let's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Ime Udoka.
I asked him how he'll try to handle Giannis Antetokounmpo tonight, and Coach remarked, handle? You can't handle Giannis. We'll give him different looks and clog lanes, but really all we can do is pray a shot isn't falling. There's nothing wrong with asking for a little divine intervention on defense tonight, I guess. Guys?
Thanks, David.
And Antetokounmpo's size, no doubt a huge factor, a master at getting up to block shots.
Here's Thompson. Shot clock at 5. Driving in. And he goes big with the dunk over Brook Lopez.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
Now here's Green to the wing on the left. A 15-footer. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Making it look simple. The athleticism of Giannis on full display.
Green drives in. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Lillard outside. Shot from 12. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And a miss there on the triple. Rockets trail by 3. And a wide open look for Whitmore. The Rockets again can't hit. Lillard looking around. To the middle. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. And that's now 9 points for Damian Lillard. A minute 50 left to play here in the first. Shots good by Green.
And one of Green's best attributes is that he doesn't really see contact. He will either go over it or through it.
Bucks leading by 3. GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Prince outside, and Fred VanVleet is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
.116 left in the first quarter. Here's Lillard. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Aggressive move by Lillard, attacking the heart of that defense.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Giannis Antetokounmpo is not one to puff out his chest and chase accolades. He said, I put the work in. That's how I get my confidence. I don't follow the media or my stats. What I know is that I put the work in, and I try to be the best version of myself. And that focus has served him well. Kevin?
It has. You know, his dedication, David, unquestioned. And we appreciate your report. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Antetokounmpo, no good. We've got 22 seconds left here in the first quarter. Pass to Brooks. It's good. This game is all even.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
Here's Lillard. It's a tie game here in Houston. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Pass to Eason. Here's the 3. Here's Shepherd. From past the arc. Damian Lillard grabs the loose ball. Left side, Antetokounmpo. The kick out to Lopez. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Houston.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Here's Eason. Back to Brooks. And stolen by Kuzma. Oh, and here we go. Antetokounmpo. Oh, what a move! Giannis!
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, the Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Pass to Shepherd. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Milwaukee in the lead. Great Kentucky native Reed Shepherd followed in his dad's footsteps and stayed local for his college years.
How cool was that? His dad winning 2 national championships for the Bluegrass State, was named the MVP of the '98 college tournament, and he even had a brief stint in the NBA. Reed, the 3rd overall pick of the 2024 draft, blazing his own trail.
Here's Eason. Fires the 3. Shepherd, that's good. Shepherd's got himself on the board with 3 there.
This is what had scouts eyeing Shepherd early on, his ability to shoot with range.
Lopez, no luck.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now, here's Lillard. 13 points in the game. Prince outside. 5 on the clock. Good on the shot. And the Bucks lead by 1. Down low. That one's in, his first shot of this game.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
Lillard outside. And Lillard gets double teamed. It's stolen by Adams. And oh, here we go. Brooks got it. The fast break chance.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Eason with it. There's the 3. Lets the 3 fly. And the 3 ball is good. Eason's got the lead up to 4 now for Houston.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Here's Lillard. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Steven Adams picks one up.
Hey, Lillard has all the talent in the world, but, man, this guy is a great leader. Lots of charisma, and he holds his teammates accountable.
And, Greg, you talk about toughness, the compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level. That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And, Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. And the layup falls. Lillard's got 19 points.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
The D got there too late, and he'll go to the line. RJ, the Rockets don't just have young talent. They have elite young talent.
Yeah, you can have all the high draft picks in the world. That doesn't mean you're going to hit on the right guys. But Houston, they certainly have. And for Green, it's about focusing on taking high percentage shots. When he does this, he's an effective player.
Antetokounmpo, no good. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And when you watch Whitmore, he's much bigger than your average wing. It's a different type of matchup.
And both free throws good for Whitmore. The Bucks trail.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
That's a 2 from Smith. And it falls over the rim and in. Smith's got his second bucket.
A sometimes underrated playmaker, Green showing good patience and vision. They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. The Rockets on top, leading by 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. In the corner, it's Whitmore. And it's sent back by Lopez.
And we have seen Lopez really improve his shot blocking. Adept at using that length to alter shots.
Trains the three-pointer. Bucks trailed by 7. Got a piece of it. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Nice active hands from Green.
So it's the Bucks now. Lillard, right side. Smith with the defensive effort. Rockets leading by 9. Pass to Whitmore. Now here is Smith. Banked in off the glass. Smith's got 6 points.
And this is why you let Smith work inside. He's adept at knowing how to finish in traffic.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, the Rockets are making progress. Coach Ime Udoka said it doesn't happen overnight. Changing habits and things like that takes time. Guys learn and grow at a different pace. My thing is getting us all on the same page. We're not that far off. Kevin, they sure look like they're building in the right direction.
David, they are, and some good vets have helped as well. And we thank you for that report. Here's Lopez. And here's Giannis from outside. Thompson with the rebound.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Here's Whitmore. And another 3 for Houston.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And that one drops for him. Lillard's got 21.
And with that basket, he puts a stop to the 13-0 run there by the Rockets. And when he gets downhill, Whitmore is a force.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. And it's Porter with the ball for the Bucks. 17-point game. Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
And here we go. Van Vliet heading to the hoop. Drops in the breakaway layup. Van Vliet's got his first points in this one.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
And it's the Bucks on the break. Here's Trent. Lays it in off the breakaway.
There's the limp from Kevin Porter. Doing it, guys, defensively.
Back to Portis. The kick out to Porter. From deep, Trent. The Rockets pull it in. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Pass to Eason. Here's the screen to the paint. From outside the arc. Rocket 6. From the baseline. Here's Adams. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Adams has got his second basket.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Offensive rebound. Here's Van Vliet. That one good for 2. Van Vliet's got 4 points this quarter. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Houston.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
There's Porter with the 3. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Porter's got 5.
Good to see Porter Jr. knocking down the triple. Needs to keep taking and making those shots.
First team foul.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the third. Brooks feeling it out a bit. And that one is stuffed right through.
Yeah, and you like to see this from Brooks, right? No need to fall in love with the jump shot. Give the defense different looks.
Rockets leading by 17. Now Eason. He's got 9. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Inside. Here's Shepherd. Just 5 to shoot. And the basket is good. He's got 7.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
It's his first trip to the line. Free throw good. Porter.
At the line for the Bucks.
And Porter drops them both. And so it's the Houston Rockets out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with right.
41.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Bucks trailed by 17. Lillard outside. Drives to the hoop. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
That first step of Lillard, deadly.
Eason down low. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Pass to Prince. Lillard outside. Kuzma inside. Just 4 to shoot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Rockets ball. Substitution on the court.
Rockets leading by 15. Green deciding where to go with it. Driving inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, Green can really move. He gets going downhill and slips right by the contact.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That's foul number 2 for him. Lillard outside. And Lillard throws it down.
Yeah, Lillard has those ups. He can get to the rim when he wants to.
Here's Green. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. And the Rockets lead by 17.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Lillard with it. Picked up by Thompson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. So RJ, the Rockets last year, they were exactly at 500. 41 up and 41 down.
Still, they missed the play-in by 5 games. In the East, they easily are in. That just tells you how difficult a rebuild in the Western Conference is. And Houston is up against it.
With the drive. Oh, he just jams it right over Şengün. Wow.
Oh! Is Dame trying to get in the dunk contest? Looked like it on that incredible finish.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Green. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Coach has to be pleased with what Green is doing out there, playing with a ton of energy on the offensive end.
Here's Lillard. Good work defensively by Smith. Rockets leading by 15. Outside, Green. Out to Smith. Back to Green. Just 5 on the clock. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. To the middle. And the flush by Antetokounmpo.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. And Kuzma slams it in.
And I like that Kuzma can go off 1 or 2 feet. It really allows him to attack the rim with ease.
And the wide open shot from Green. Hands it from downtown. Green's got 9 points in the quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Back to Kuzma. Rebound by Smith. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Tries to save it.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for Houston.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jalen Green.
Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game.
On the free throw, no good. Lillard with no one around. The three-pointer, no good. Confident play we're seeing out of him.
Yeah, and the scoreboard tells the story.
Green. And that one drops.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Down low. Here's Lopez. The Rockets pull it in. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Here's Green. And Green slams it in. So we see Houston taking the W here. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly. The other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that'll do it, folks. Alongside Richard